Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's install video we're going to be showing you how to install our new gusset kit for the trx300ex and X models. They share the same frame, so this gusset kit will work on both machines. Now when you install a gusset kit, you're going to pre-fit these pieces first because they are going to need some modification or adjusting based on the frame and everything else. So we're going to show you where each individual piece goes, and as you can see, when we do the gusset set, if it will focus, and don't mind the smoke detector, we've got to change that battery, but we did label each piece. This is A, and then you have an I, so each piece based on the diagram has its own location, and on the diagram you'll see everything is labeled. So for C, there's 6 pieces, 3 on this side and 3 on that side. And then one thing to note about is D, it's the same piece, but you'll see there's 2 in the front, and in the rear there's 4. So there's 2 on this side and 2 on the opposite side. So we'll show the locations of this piece. We're not going to be installing the gusset set. We will be doing it later on when we do the bolt on the 300ex later on. But for installation purposes, we're going to show you how these pieces go and where they go. That way it will help, besides the diagram, to help your installer, whoever you have install it, to make sure it goes in the correct places and the correct orientation. So this is piece A, and the way this goes is it will fit in your footrest and it will get welded just like that. So there is a weld there, but we notched it out, and it'll go right there because the frame is a weak point over here, so we have this piece to reinforce it, and it's the same thing on the other side. Okay, so now to install the next pieces, you're going to have your washer. It looks like this, and then you're going to have piece B, and piece B looks like this. Now with the swing arm pivot bolt and the gusset for that section, you want to go ahead and put the washer on. Of course your swing arm will be off, but make sure you're using your swing arm bolt. So you want to put the washer in. It'll sit in the indentation of the frame over here. So you'll put it like this, and then you want to go ahead and just tack it to your frame. Put a tack there and a tack there, because with piece B, what you're going to do is put it on this way. So piece B will go like this. And with this 2-piece design, when you weld, you're actually going to be welding the washer, the frame, and piece B, because there's a little gap, so it'll penetrate to the frame, and you're going to do one weld that goes around the inside there, and then you're going to go ahead and weld the outside down on piece B, and then around here too. You can also weld the washer to the piece of the frame over here, but with these 2 pieces, you're going to be doing one single weld that's going to join the washer to the frame to this gusset B piece, and you're going to weld all inside there. Make sure after you weld it to grab your washer and your nut, and make sure you got enough space in case you need to grind some of the welding away, but you should have enough space for that. Now for the clutch side, of course you're going to have your swing arm bolt out of here. So this washer is actually going to go in between the frame and the inside of your swing arm bolt with where this flange is. So it will go there, and then same thing on the other side. Just like that. And your washer will sit there. And also make sure you got enough space between this flange section and where you're going to weld on the inside, which I can actually tap this in and show you. You'll have some space. So when installing B piece on your clutch side, and you have everything tacked in, just make sure you have space with the welding between piece B and your swing arm pivot bolt with the flange. So make sure you're not making your weld super thick. If you are, go ahead and double check, put your pivot bolt back in, and then go ahead and grind to make sure that you have enough space and that this is not getting stuck on any of the welds around this section. Now for C, there is 6 pieces, and it is labeled C. And where these go is to gusset the A-arm sections. to the frame. So it will go in this orientation. So there will be one over there, one at the bottom on that one, and then on the far left side on the back over here, that's where your third one will go, and that will fit over there. And then do the same on the other side. Now for D, there is 6 pieces, so it will go in between the frame right over there, and that's where D goes right there, and on the other side. So that's 2 of the 6 pieces, and then I'm going to show you where the rest of the 4 go. And so for the rest of the 4 D pieces, it's going to go right over here on this cross member frame, and of course all this will be eliminated, and it will go at that angle like that. And then on this side it'll do the same thing, it will go right there like that. And it does go at an angle, it doesn't go like that, it actually sits on the frame like that. And so to install E, right, this goes between the frame and it reinforces the upper shock tower. And this might be a little tricky, but it does get installed right there to the upper part over there. So to this bar coming down, it goes over there, and then at the bottom reinforces that. So it should sit like that. Okay, so we're going to be installing F, and where F goes is this bracket won't be here, this will be off, but it's going to be right there, and it's going to brace that. And I'm going to bring the camera up and show you where it goes. So that's F, it fits right in between there, and then that's where that goes. You might need to grind it a little bit, just make sure it fits in there. And then this is for G. There's 2 pieces of G, one on each end or each side, and same thing with that. With the notch out, you want that go towards the bottom of the frame, and that's where G will go. Okay, and so for H, there are these metal tabs that hold the shroud in place. You want to go ahead and bend that back, and H is going to go right in there like that. And there is one for the other side, so that will reinforce that section. And for I, this will go in this orientation, so it will brace against there. So you have the upper, the frame, and then this little bracket piece, so you can make it center between there, and that would weld in right there. So for J and K, they're going to be reinforcing more of the lower portion of the frame, but also to the motor mounts. So this is K, this is longer than J. Okay, so you have more of a gap on this side than the other side, and there is a notch, and the notch is going to sit just like this, and this is going to fit between the frame and the little tab over there, like so, and then it'll get welded into place right there. And I'll show you where J goes. And this is for J, and of course it's at the bottom once again, and this is going to sit right at the bottom between the tab and the frame, and that's going to sit right in there. Now for L, there are 2 pieces for L, and that's what L looks like, and it is to brace the steering stem to the frame. So this will go underneath over here between the 2 frames over here and the plate, so that'll go right over there. And the same thing on the back side, the same piece goes and gets welded in the same position. And then to install your last piece, M, it's going to go on the rear subframe and the main frame, and that's going to get welded right in there. And that's how you install the GUSSET kit on a trx300ex or trx250x. If you guys have any questions about the kit, please send us a message, give us a call or an email. Please make sure to double check and fitment of each piece, because you might have to grind it based on your frame. I know over the years frames tweak a little bit, so you might need some final adjustment. And And also make sure to let your installer know where each piece goes. That's why you have a diagram and this video too. And also, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this gusset kit. We have a few more coming out and a few more other conversions. So if you guys like this type of content, or you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. Cheers.